Hey, this is Grumpy. Continuing on with automated mining. This video is going to cover supply depots. If you can see, I'm standing in a storm and I'm staring at four of my supply depots. These guys are taking care of some pyrite for me. As a matter of fact, I need to gather it when I need to. Sorry about my power wire there. I haven't hidden them yet. I just want to cover how I put these together at a base. You can see I've got my little prefab, my landing bay. I tack a flooring onto the corner, try to keep it right along that rail. And then I keep these guys lined up with regular flooring panels. Is those small flooring panels, it takes four of them to make one big one. I don't need to use four base parts when I can use one. So what we do is we go ahead and we're going to jump in, grab a supply depot, and we just try to line up the feet on that corner. I'm not going to color this because this one's going to be oxygen. By default, these are like a white with some red. We'll come over and we line this one up. I'm not quite the perfectionist, just try to make it look kind of neat. And then before I hook those, let's grab our supply pipe and we hook these together. Back up a little bit. Click, click, those two are in. Now I need to keep these away from these. If these supply pipes get too close together, they both cancel out. So that's why I built back here. So we're going to go ahead and move a little bit. Let's grab our next supply depot. And trust me, when it comes to automated mining, I'm not the expert. I just remember the mistakes I made. And we'll go ahead and let's get our supply pipe in here. Oop, I might have to back up a little bit. Hopefully I don't fall off my floor. Alright, we'll grab another one. And let's get this one lined up. Let me grab our supply pipe. Okay, there's four. I could be greedy and we'll throw another one in there. I have some more mines with oxygen. I don't mind doing multiple because when you mix oxygen with other materials, you can get more materials. Oxygen is our friend, especially at the refiner. Okay, so all these guys are hooked up. What I did do, if you see that orange box and that tower right there, that's my pyrite. So that supply pipe runs into this guy here, if I remember. And I want to keep my other supply pipe away from it. So that wall right there that I'm aimed at is away from that far enough to make sure that they don't cross. And instead of coming from here to this last one, just to be safe, I ran it to another piece of wall there. So I got supply pipe from the gas extractors going right there. And we just need to get it hooked up to one of these. So we'll grab our supply pipe. We go into build menu. And we float in the air. Let's hit our connection. And again, to be safe, I'll go in this one. I want to keep it away from the power wire and away from the other one just to be safe. So now we've got that guy in. The power for my oxygen, which is way back there, it was actually close enough that I could run power. I actually ran power off that top extractor, which is getting power on this wire that seems to be in the way of the ship. So that made that a little shorter, saved the base part or two, because I ended up using a couple other base parts. So now let's hop up here and see what we get. Okay. Our extractors are going to store 5,750 oxygen. It's going to take 11 and a half hours, a little bit more, to fill them, which for me is not a problem. We're getting 485 an hour in the network. That time doesn't bother me. I said I have other mines that have oxygen. That's one good reason, especially with oxygen, to do more than one. So while this one's filling, if I need oxygen right away, I go to another one of my bases with oxygen, grab that, then it'll start refilling, and you can kind of cycle through them, and you will never run out of oxygen. Okay, so now you've seen how I put these together on regular flooring. The nifty part, when you have them close enough to the building, we'll run inside, and I should be able to come right up to this wall, and you can see I can hit E. That's for my oxygen. I can't quite reach that one from here, but if I need oxygen and it's storming, I don't have to go outside. Just a quick joke. Okay, in my nice hollow shell, and then there's my portal right out there. Okay, I appreciate your patience. I hope you find this handy. Please take care.